going out there, getting those couple innings of work, we've heard, throughout the season, guys like Cal and Hunter, speak so much about how much trust they have in you and some of the other guys in the bullpen. Just how big has that been for you this season, kind of growing that confidence, but also knowing that, your teammates kind of, learn to trust you as well?
We have a lot of guys. We have to have our trust in everyone. We trust the hitters, they trust us. I think our bullpen's really elite, and I think we all know that down there, and our starters know that. So it's easy thing to do with the starters, do their job, they give it to us, they have a lot of confidence.
Steve, Bryce, it just felt like a weird game. The game-winning RBI ends up being a ball lost in the roof on Twilight. What was the vibe like for you guys in the dugout? Just kind of working through this thing.
Honestly, for me, it felt like we were in control most of the night. The way that Cal was handling things, the way Tyson came in and dominated, and then at the end, TD was great at the end. So it felt like we were in control. We just really couldn't pull away tonight, which is something we need to continue to get better at.
Benjamin?
Bryce, you've really taken to that new role in the leadoff spot. What's it like mentally, just sort of having to set the tone for that order with great hitters behind you? And I guess secondly, did you think that ball was going out?
So I love being in the leadoff spot. It's fun to be able to swing the first pitch of the game. That's something that I really enjoy. And then having the heart of the order behind you is something that's also really fun. You're going to get a good pitch to hit. And no, I didn't think that the ball was getting out tonight. I was honestly trying to fight it off. I didn't know if it was going to be a strike or not. It was kind of borderline. And then I just stayed in my legs and got up in the wind and it got out. So,
Steph?
Bryce, coach was talking about, you in that leadoff spot, coming back to the dugout and talking to teammates about, what you saw from the pitcher. I guess, how much is that part of your approach too, of knowing that you're kind of the first guy, I guess, to face the pitchers, and I guess, what are you trying to kind of relay to your teammates in those moments?
well, it's fun to kind of figure out what the pitcher's plan is, what it really looks like, because we watch film, but when you get in the box, it's different. And so I try to relay what I'm feeling, especially to the right-handed hitters. I can't speak as much for the left-handed hitters because it's different. But yeah, just what the guy's fastball's doing, how I could pick up the breaking ball, stuff like that. Just simple stuff that I know that I would appreciate if I was going up there.
Steve, Tyson, it felt like you were kind of fighting early on, but then you kind of found the groove there. What was working for you tonight? Maybe what did you have trouble spotting up initially?
I know when I talk to Parker, you're not going to have every pitch every time you go out there. It's one thing he's always preached is it doesn't matter what you have, you just got to go out there and compete, get the job done. So, the sinker was good. I was throwing the slider good. It wasn't really located as well as I wanted to, but just had to compete through it.
Steph?
We saw the emotion there, Tyson, after you get that last strikeout in the eighth. How do you kind of learn to balance that of knowing, you're going to come into so many of these high leverage situations of, being fired up, but also knowing kind of when to control yourself, I guess?
It's definitely adrenaline can be good, it also can be bad. Kind of got to, it takes experience, just finding that happy medium and just knowing, use it as a good thing and not a bad thing.
Steve? Bryce, a lot of guys on this team have never played postseason baseball in college, and then you guys are right here on the cusp of potentially hosting a regional here. I know it's not expectations you shy away from, but how does it feel knowing that right now you kind of control your own destiny as far as your postseason?
It's fun. You get to. That's what Coach Lamonis has been talking about a lot. Is this should be the most fun you have playing baseball? Is right here, at this moment, and then knowing that you have an opportunity to play postseason baseball to do. So it's something that's really exciting, and I think that we're all coming together at the right time. So.
Cam?
Bryce, I'm kind of just wondering, that run that ends up being the deciding run that falls out there in shallow center field, just what's kind of your perspective from the dugout? When did you think, oh, this might be able to hit?
Oh, as soon as it went up, I was standing next to Connor, and Connor's like, no one sees it. And so we're all yelling, making sure that Joe's running, and he was doing a great job, and so was Amani coming around. But yeah, it's tough everywhere at Twilight. It's something that you just have to work and talk through when you're on the defensive side. But yeah, that one was pretty. It was about the right time for that one to fall.
All right, thank you, guys.